welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sephora Moses and you are welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 habits travel bloggers should cultivate. So if you are a travel blogger, a content creator, or simply a traveler, or you just curious about traveling, then you might want to keep on watching. Okay, let's just get right into it. The first one on the list is mispronouncing historical places. Huh. Now, no matter how educated you may be, no matter how tempted you feel to just slang and mispronounce name of a symbolic place. I'll rephrase that. Names of historical places, landmarks, statues that signifies something to some certain group of people. It is never wise to just mispronounce it. Sometimes us content creators, the camera is rolling, you're all glammed up, you're looking all beautiful. Maybe sometimes you don't have a script, other times you do have scripts. So the camera is rolling, you just feel to just rush through words, just with all the excitement. You want to introduce the place to your audience, to your followers. You want them to know you're standing in front of the pyramids in Jordan, in Israel, or in front of castles, landmarks, symbolic grounds. So you just go on and just slang it. So instead of Ife Tower, you go Ife or Ife or Efe Tower. Now, this might not mean anything to you, but to the dwellers of the place, to the descendants of the founders of the place, because that place was founded by some people and it means so much to some certain group of people. The founders, in other words, the ancestors who put that statue there, that historical ground, that landmark there, it means so much to them. They might never come across your video, but the descendants might not find your tongue funny. They might find it offensive. So you want to make sure that when you're filming a video, a vlog, or anything, you're standing in front of historical ground, just be mindful of your tongue. Even if you're a foreigner and your tunation, maybe it doesn't rhyme with the ancient name of that place, you can just ask someone to put you through, someone to help you, to teach you how to pronounce the name correctly. It's a way of honoring the founding fathers, meaning it's a way of honoring the ancestors who founded that place, that historical ground where you're standing. So next time you're just busy with your beautiful self taking Instagram captions in front of pyramids or statues, or well, the Statue of Liberty, or anyway, just be mindful of how you pronounce it. Try your very best to pronounce it correctly. Let's move on. Number 2, pay attention to signboards. Okay, this one, I am half guilty, not just fully guilty, just half guilty of this, and I know that you do it too. Like, we are traveling, for instance, the first minutes we hop in a taxi or a plane or a train or a bus or any traveling means, the first thing we do is to bring out our phones and just start browsing. And we bury our eyes inside our phones so much that we don't pay attention to where we're going, until maybe the taxi driver pokes you and just to alert you that, oh madam, we have arrived. Then you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, thank you. You have no idea how you got there. Now This is not entirely bad. It's not entirely bad to be busy with your phone, because sometimes if you're traveling, mostly if it's a long journey, your phone has a way of really keeping you busy to help times move faster, so that you can get to where you're going faster if it's a long journey. That is very understandable. We understand that. But it is very, very crucial. It is important that when you're traveling to places that you haven't been to before, maybe this is your first time of visiting, it is wise to keep your eyes on the road. You know why? Because this technology that we're so secure with, sometimes it may fail you in the deep woods, in the forest, in the mountains, or in strange places. Um, your phone internet might fail you, Google Maps might fail you, but your memory will never fail you. Or will it? I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but people, keep your eyes on the road. Really, this will really help you to make sure that you follow through where you're going to. You have collected memories of how you got there, so that in case of, things happen. We're living in strange times. Things happen, so that you can find your way back from whence you came. Just keep your eyes on the road. Pay attention to signboards and landmarks. It can be very, very helpful as a travel blogger, mostly when you're going to strange places, places that you haven't been to before. So pay attention to signboard. Now, and number three, the third habit that travel bloggers should cultivate is mind your manners. Okay, so some of us, we are very aware that these days we do almost everything online. You book your plane, your flight, your bus, all these tickets, everything, you book them online, you do your research online, maybe you pay online, or in most cases, you pay in cash when you get there. So everything, of course, everything these days is online. But sometimes, because of these payments, we pay so that we can have access to some certain things when we get there, when we get to the place. Why am I standing like this? I think it's this skirt. Well, I can stand like a statue, and this skirt too is. I should have used this for my weekend outfit, but here we are. I can't stand straight. You have to stand, do your ladylike stuff. Stay there. Don't go too far though. Just there. It's okay. Okay. Where was I? I'm sorry. Okay. So after payments, that it gives you a permissive right to have access to the place. But I have witnessed situations where, because we pay for a place, we just badge the serving boys or the serving girls, the waiters and the waitresses. We just badge them around with a commanding tune, with this commanding voice, without being considerate that these people are actually serving us. Of course, you paid for the place, but you still want to be a human being with a kind heart when you deal with people, mostly the people who are serving you. It's beginning to rain. Please let me film this video. So you want to make sure that you bring your best manners to be kind to people who serve you. Don't be too commanding, don't be too demanding. Of course, you paid for the place and you have rights to use the place, but you still want to be a good citizen of the earth. So when you travel, please try to just add the phrases please and thank you to your conversation, to your communications with people. And people will really appreciate it if you're kind to them as a traveler. You're a traveler. You don't know where you might find yourself tomorrow. So it doesn't really cost much to be kind to people. Just say please and thank you when you need something. When they serve you your drink or food, just be a gracious, kind human being to the serving people, the serving boy, the serving girl, waitresses, waiters. Just be kind to people as a traveler. That is a very crucial manner you should cultivate as a traveler. Number four. Number four, do not trash the place. Okay, I'm getting tired of standing like this. Okay. Alright, number four, do not trash the place. I think I've been a witness to this, a situation where at the right side, I am shooting a video. At the left side, there were supermodels, actresses, or I don't know, commercial people shooting. And I am an observer. I observe this. So I could see people just, you see banana skin flying through the air, Coca-Cola can through the window, water can, or maybe ice cream sachets thrown all over the place. I don't know if it's just because of a personal mannerism. I'm not sure, or if it's because you paid for the place, that's why you just feel like you have the right to trash it, because the cleaner, they will clean it. To me, I don't find that to be funny. You can bring that your beautiful manner that you use at home to the beach resort or to the hotel or to that location, that destination where you are. It doesn't take much to just pick that Coca-Cola can and put it into the trash can beside you. You can cultivate the habit of being a good citizen of the earth by not trashing the place. If you drink your Coca-Cola, take a minute to put the can in the trash can. Don't trash the place. Even in your hotel room, you still want to make sure that you don't turn the room upside down when you're leaving. You want to make sure that you don't trash the place just because someone will clean it. You being kind, you being attentive to details, you taking that Coca-Cola can and dropping it in the can, you're actually making life easier for that cleaner. So it doesn't take much to be a good citizen when you're traveling as a travel blogger. So next time you travel, just don't trash the place. When you're taking your Instagram captures, just being a good citizen of the earth. Don't trash the place. That brings me to our last tip. Number 5, tip generously. Okay. I know that this is something that it's a personal preference. If you like, you do it. If you like, you don't do it. But as a traveler, if you cultivate the habit of tipping your taxi driver, the waitress, the waiter, the serving people, the serving boys, or people you meet on your way, it will really make your life easier. Firstly, you are a good person with a good heart. Secondly, you're giving all these people opportunity to be kind to you next time. So take time to tip generously. You will not regret it, believe me. So these are my 5 habits travel bloggers should cultivate. Even if you're not a travel blogger, if you're a traveler, if you just love traveling, you can as well cultivate these habits, and I hope that you learned something, because I really enjoyed sharing these tips with you. Please take time to click that button, subscribe to my channel, help me to share my videos, and click that button, because so doing you are alerting YouTube that you love my content. Okay, so thank you once again for the privilege of your company. I'll see you in my next one. I really should have used this skirt for my weekend outfit. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.